The finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Flush to his right. And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Murray now. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. There he goes right side. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The return, here comes Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A gain of 32 that time. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Out to his left. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Forced out to his left. Murray fighting. Lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, Murray. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Hassan Reddick in there to bury him for a loss of 11. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well.
After the sack on first down, Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Dancing to his left. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
The decision is to decline it and not give them the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, and en route, going into a little bit of traffic, maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this. So Carolina keeps the ball. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. He'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Murray now on first down. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. And this one is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Rolling to his right. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. To throw, it's Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle. Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check.
And stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll run with Mostert. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Running the counter with Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2nd and 11. Shotgun now from Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Throwing on first down is Murray, being chased out left. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
A third quarter now, and a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Play fake. Murray. He's got it to Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And down to 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. throwing quickly. This is caught by Kirk. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down at 4. Here's Murray. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Murray under pressure, and they got to him again. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Prater's kick is good. And the lead grows to 4. It's 11-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Second down at 5. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Now back to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
You know they pay me extra for this.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. Hubbard has the first down and then some. And all the way up to the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 42 yards on the ground for him so far. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. To run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Oh, big hole right side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They go with McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right off the goal line.
Look around, baby.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. A little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignment, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's getting the quarterback? Who's getting the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This will work quite well on that play.
On second down, this is Edmonds. Wiggles free. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Back to throw. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed.